Motivation is the biggest scam in self-help, and you've been falling for it. You ever have one of those days where you know what you need to do, but you just don't feel like it? So you just pick up your phone, you start scrolling on TikTok looking for any type of motivational quote or some sort of clip, maybe from David Goggins, because he's my absolute favorite, to kind of get you hyped up so that you can take on your day. And then boom, an hour or two is gone and still no progress. Yep, I've been there. But here's the truth. Motivation is a trap. It feels good in that moment, but if you rely on it, you're going to be setting yourself up to fail. You don't need another self-help video. You don't need another hype video to get you motivated. What you need is a system. So let me show you why motivation is messing you up and what actually works instead. Think about it. Do you wait to feel like brushing your teeth? No, you just get up and you just brush your teeth. The same with success habits. Relying on a motivation is like building a house only when it's sunny and then quitting every single time that it rains. So what should you rely on instead? Let me break it down. The first thing you need to know is that motivation is emotion based. It's just like the weather. It's here one moment and it's gone the next. So it's just like now. I'm doing a YouTube video, I feel fired up, I'm motivated, or if someone's doing a podcast, you have that adrenaline rush, you feel really motivated and ready to go. But what happens the next morning? Do you still have that motivation? Do I still have the motivation to do a YouTube video even when I don't feel like it? Or do I hit the snooze button? Do you hit the snooze button? That's because motivation is reactive. It's not proactive. It's a feeling. It's not a system. And if your goals solely depend on a feeling, you'll never, ever be consistent. So here's what actually works: systems and identity. I stopped asking myself questions like, do you feel like doing this right now? And instead, I ask myself, what kind of person that I want to become? What would they do right now? I started to build in tiny little habits within my day. I make sure that I journal for at least 5 minutes every single day. I also built in 30 minutes of focused work without any distractions. And I utilize my 30 minutes for YouTube, but for you, it could be maybe your side hustle or maybe a business that you want to start up or something like that. And I know it does not sound sexy, but it works. Trust me, it definitely works, because you want to rely on a system that you don't need to hype yourself up for. If you have to hype yourself up for it, it's not going to work. There are so many mornings that I didn't want to journal, and sometimes I might not have been able to journal that morning, but I made sure I did it in the evening before I went to bed. And I couldn't tell you countless times where I just did not feel like doing it. Even if I don't have enough energy to do a full 5 minutes, I'm going to show up and I'm going to at least write one sentence with my journaling. There are so many mornings where I didn't want to work out. Countless mornings where I didn't want to go downstairs and do a quick workout, or I didn't want to go walking, or I didn't want to do anything related to fitness. But I have this rule that if I'm awake, I am going to show up, not just for some arbitrary thing, but I'm going to show up for me. And eventually it became who I was. Like, if I don't do that thing, then it's something that's missing in my day. I became someone who isn't just trying, but someone who is doing, who is consistent. So my advice is, the next time you're waiting to feel motivated, don't. Just start. Build a system. Act like the person that you want to become. And for some people, it's modeling who inspires them most. But for some people, it's in here. So you just have to figure it out where you're going to draw inspiration from, and then build a system around that that's going to work for you. If this hit home, definitely share this with someone who needs to hear this. Drop a fire emoji in the comments for me. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Every time that you subscribe, you watch a video, it helps the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you. Peace.